Hey guys, here, welcome back to another GTA 5 video. Today I wanted to give you guys another spoiler guide, this time for the Zentorno Supercar. Last time we did it for the Turismo with the 2 spoiler options. This time slightly more complicated because there's multiple different spoiler options to choose from. If you guys are confused with this video, please refer back to the previous spoiler guide where we explained that each spoiler does make a difference to the car's handling and cornering, and it doesn't affect the lap time at the end. You can get the quickest lap time in any of these spoilers, but it does affect the comfort at which you drive at the rate at which you're able to get consistent lap times. So some of these, one of these spoilers might be able to give you consistently quick lap times, others which may not, so it's all about finding what's right for you for the right track. And the best one that I personally prefer myself and a lot of hot lappers choose for that go for world record lap times is the one that you see right now, the Cruise spoiler secondary color spoiler. This is basically gonna give you the quickest response time at high speed corners, and also the best for short tracks because you could go in and out of corners at a quick rate without any issues whatsoever, without the understeer kicking in with the other spoilers. As you go down the list, the understeer becomes greater and greater, so that's how you determine it. But then again, some people feel it differently than others, but it's once again depending on your steering technique. If it's doing cadence steering like me, you'll be flicking the left stick quite often around corners, then you'd feel it mostly on the understeering spoilers like the racing spoiler for example. But if you don't flick the stick and you're just keeping it at one motion, then you won't notice it as much as others. So here we are in cutting corners, right? We've got within 500 laps, as soon as I changed to the Cruise spoiler secondary color option, I felt like I was free. It's like I was using the Turismo, just slightly bigger, because Turismo is pretty much the perfect car for me for my driving style. The freedom to choose the racing line you want at any given speed, as long as you can control it with the understeer and oversteer, and a lot of throttle control involved in that as well. But with the Zentorno, there is an element of throttle control, but then you generate a lot of power through all-wheel drive anyway, so it's not really a concern unless it's like a long cornering bends like Galileo Ring, which you guys will see coming up after this. But you can see I'm just going in and out of corners really quickly. Like the hospital section is extremely quick, you just go in and out without any issues of getting the understeer. And you can see this is where I pretty much failed to get a 49-second lap time on the left hand side, but on the right just get a 50.25. Within 3,000 laps I just could only manage 50.25. Now we've got Galileo Ring, and as you can see on the left, within 20 laps I managed a 122.850, and then on the right with over 100 laps only managed a 123.348. And it was extremely frustrating on this track if you get a lot of understeer as well, because you're not really carrying a lot of speed, which is the #1 priority on these bends, is to carry as much speed as possible through the power you generate through the braking. And you can just see how wide I exit through some of these bends on the right hand side, and how tight I'm able to actually enter left hand side. You just tell by the car motion of the way it's turning is very different between the two. It's definitely not a placebo, and you can definitely feel it as well, especially in the chicane. You can see in and out straight, and look at this, as I'm taking the right hander here, I'm going extremely wide there with the street spoiler carbon, and especially on the downhill bit as well. You can see the swift left right instant response, and with carbon spoiler taking that hairpin, going wide. It's not a nice feeling to constantly having to understeer with short tracks when you constantly have to keep going in and out of corners. Here's the thing though, the carbon spoiler is actually pretty good, the one on the right, for longer tracks, just like how the Turismo is with a carbon wing, so take that into consideration as well. But shorter tracks, the #1 priority is to get to the finish line as quickly as possible. So yeah, definitely the Cruise spoiler secondary color, personal preference, works well with long and short tracks. But carbon spoiler, if you want to understeer to get the efficiency and consistency going with the lines without making mistakes for longer duration, then go for that. So hopefully you guys found this useful. Like I said, other spoilers may give you different outcomes and results, but it's all about changing the rate at which you get these consistent lap times, which matters. So try it out, see what you guys think. Different spoilers do make a difference to the comfort of your driving, and it's important that you're comfortable first with the car before anything else. So make sure you guys subscribe for more GTA 5 car related content. If you guys found this video useful, be sure to drop a like, it would be greatly appreciated. Thanks for watching. Show you sign out. Good night. Peace. Yeah.